everybody, week 31 of the race 50K is over, and guess what? We made $1,189, bringing us to a grand total of $35,975, $25 away from $36,000. We're basically 2/3 of the way done with the race to 50K, and it's been such a fun journey. So if you're new here, my name is Kamaka Diaz, and I'm that crazy guy trying to pay off $50,000 of student loans in 1 year. And if you want to know more about the race to 50K, like how I'm living and the story behind it, you can go check out these videos that I made back in December explaining those things. So on Oahu, I live with my grandma, and I'm usually here at my neighbor's house. This is where I record, this is where I do my work, all the computer things, the editing. I'm always here most of the time. I basically just sleep and shower at my grandma's house, and I live with my grandma, and she lets me live there for free for the entire year. So this year I've been living off the money I got from the Peace Corps, because when you're done with Peace Corps they give you a readjustment allowance. So they give you money to help you readjust back into society, whether it's buying a car or using that money to pay rent wherever you're living, stuff like that. So I've been living very frugally off about maybe $5,000 or $6,000 this entire year. So all the money that I make from jobs and the money that people give me for the race to 50K, I put straight towards my student loans. So none of that goes to my personal account. Every single dollar goes to the race to 50K, unless somebody says use this for lunch or something like that, or use this for whatever you want. And most times I just put it towards race to 50K anyways, because I'm very cheap. I don't go out to eat, I don't buy clothes, or I just use all my money and put it towards race to 50K. So that's kind of what the race to 50K is about: living frugally, living below your means, and working super hard so I can put all the money towards my student loans. Another big thing for the race to 50K is discipline. Something like waking up every morning, brushing my teeth, working out, and then starting my day. So every single morning, 5 days a week, sometimes 6, I always work out. I always like to do something active and get sweaty. So I just got out of the shower, my hair is still dripping a little bit, still a little wet. So, you know, I think working out is really important just to keep you in shape and get your body moving. I do high intensity workouts like insanity, but I love it because I like to start my day off with the hardest thing and then get out of the way, and the rest of the day is easy. So just wanted to share those few little things before I get into week 31 and how awesome it was. So I like to say every week, every day is a very blessed day for the race 50K, but this past week was a little extra blessed. I got a lot of donations and sold a lot of things, and I didn't have to go out too much, and that's good because I don't want to be running all over the place with the coronavirus sneaking around and trying to get into all of us. It's really awesome that I got some donations. I did another Instagram live sale. I made some money just selling things, and it's been going very well. And it's cool that I can kind of shift things whenever, you know, circumstances like the coronavirus come about, and I'm still able to make money and people are still willing to support me. So it's really cool that that happens. So a big highlight of this week was meeting this lady Donna, who wanted to give me some stuff at her house to sell and also give me a donation, and also wanted me to meet her neighbor. So I did that. I talked to Jessica and Donna, and it was super awesome. They bought some necklaces and race to 50K stickers, and then Donna gave me this envelope with money in it, and I didn't look at it until I went home, and it was $300 donations for the race to 50K. It was just so awesome, and she's so nice, and I just can't believe stuff like that happens, right? Like, think about it. When will you ever just see a stranger giving money to another stranger? The race to 50K is such a unique thing that I'm just lucky to be a part of and be on the receiving end of it, because it is truly so special. And I was just speechless and so grateful when I opened that envelope and saw that. So we scheduled a time on Sunday to go to her house outdoors, do some social distancing, and talk to the kids in the neighborhood. But because of the increase in coronavirus cases and the reinstatement of the 14-day inter-island quarantine, we decided to reschedule and postpone this because it was just the smartest thing to do. So coronavirus hits again, and I'm gonna have to kind of readjust a little bit because people are more cautious now, which is a good thing, but I can't be going out to people's houses and meeting them as often as I would like, but it is what it is. So that was super awesome. I also finished my second episode of Subaru Hawaii's Love Promises series. I went to the Hawaii Diaper Bank last month and helped them out with a delivery when I was in Hilo, and that was episode 2 of my Subaru partnership, and I got paid $300 for that, so that's also why I made a lot of money this week. So if you missed that video, it's my last video. You can check it out over here. I'll put it in the video. I'm really excited for episode 3. That's gonna be on Oahu. It's gonna be our first episode on Oahu, and that's gonna be super awesome. So I did some small jobs, like I went to the North Shore and helped this girl move out of her house. I carried a big AC unit from the top of her house to the bottom of her driveway and put it into her car, and I got $75 for that, which is cool. Then I went to my friend's house in the North Shore because he lives there. I thought I might as well go visit him. And of course I also recycled because, you know, I love recycling, and I do it once, twice, maybe 3 times a week. I'll probably do some this week as well, so you can always count on the recyclables to get me some money for the race to 50K. I still have to make an Excel sheet or whatever, a spreadsheet, to find out how much money I made just from recycling, so I'll get on that eventually. So now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't have too many jobs. It was mostly just donations, the Subaru stuff, recycling, and selling stuff. That's pretty much how I made $1,189 this week, which is hard to believe that I made that much just from doing those things. So yeah, it's really weird, but I guess that just shows how blessed I am for the race to 50K. I also got some really cool donations from some young kids. So it's this one girl's 12th birthday, and her parents follow me on Instagram, and she said she wanted to make a difference for her birthday, and this is everything the parents told me. So they told her about the race to 50K, and she wanted to donate to my cause. So on her birthday she donated $20 to the race to 50K. So mahalo, Elena, you're so awesome. Marcus and Keola, you raised such a great daughter. Also, I got this really nice message from this guy Jedediah. He just graduated high school, and he started following my story because Amavara Skincare announced my partnership with them. Now I'm an Amavara ambassador as well. So if you want sunscreen, go to their website. I'll put the link in the description below, and you can get sunscreen. It's zinc sunscreen, which means you're basically not gonna get sunburned, and it's reef safe, which I love, and I seriously think this sunscreen is one of the best. Trust me when I say go buy it, and if you use Kamaka20 at the checkout, then you'll get 20% off, and that 20% will go to the race to 50K. So it's a win-win situation for all of us and the ocean. So this guy Jedediah started following me from Amavara, and then he was just so inspired by my story that he felt the need to donate to my cause. So he donated $100, and this is a kid right out of high school, and he just felt the need to follow and support me because he was so inspired, and I'm inspired by this kid. Just his message to me really inspired me, and I just found out our parents went to school together. This world is so small, and I feel like the more people I meet, the more I go out and see the world, the smaller it gets. I also got some money from tutoring this week. I usually tutor Hawaiian once a week whenever people are available. I used to tutor this girl Cami. I started tutoring this guy Mauna, and now I'm tutoring this lady Lehua because she wants to start speaking Hawaiian to her kid. He's 16 months or 18 months, I forget, and she wants him to speak Hawaiian, so she's really excited to learn Hawaiian, and I'm really happy to teach her Hawaiian. So I got some money from that. She also bought some things, and like I said, I sold a lot of things. Right after this, I'm gonna have to go into town and sell more things and drop something off, so it never ends. I'm always trying to think of something to do to make money for the race to 50K. And I also gotta go take stuff to Hilo, but now with the 14-day quarantine, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to Hilo now. It's all up in the air, and it's a crazy time, but I'm just trying to go with the flow and make the best decision for me and my family. So stay tuned for updates. But most likely I'm gonna stay put on Oahu. So this weekend was really chill. I went surfing, I went hiking, and then just relaxed and started planning for this week, which I'm not sure really how it's gonna go. I'm kind of just taking it day by day, but we'll see what happens. I got some potential jobs I can do from home, which is nice because things are shutting down again. So I'm gonna try to do most of my work from home and not go out. This girl Rachel gave me $25 to use on whatever I wanted, so it was the day before my grandma's birthday, so I figured perfect timing. I can just use it to buy my grandma's flowers and cake and whatever. My siblings sent me some money, and I used the $25 that Rachel gave me to get flowers, cake, ice cream, and I took it to my grandma, and she was so happy. And my grandma is so awesome. I love her so much. So I'm happy that I can give her something because she does so much for me. But yeah, anyways, I'm about to finish this video, do some other stuff, go surfing, and it's gonna be a great day. Everybody have a great week. I'm gonna edit this tonight, post it tomorrow, which is today when you're watching this. A lot of things going on. But anyways, take care. Malama pono, and I'll see you next week. Ahui ho. Kako.
Oh, how pretty.
And I got a cake and some ice cream in there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank
Air
you
hug.
so much.